Wahan, Raba, Gabat, Somali.
Oh, wait, is that it?
Put away.
If I left my girl with you and I told you look after her and she made some advances on you.
What's she wearing?
What the
What is the capital of Brazil?
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
Is it?
No.
It's the maths word definition for 3.142.
Pie. Thank you very much. Last one.
What do you mean? What do you mean a pie from not? How is a word? How is the answer a word from numbers, bro?
3.142 is pi. It's a maths equation.
Yeah, it's a little thing with a flick in it.
Alright, so what's 777 then?
What is that? What are you talking about, blood? What temperature does water boil at?
The temperature.
Fahrenheit.
Okay, can I say what I
What
just
does
said?
Fahrenheit mean
Can I
what does Fahrenheit mean? Alexa, keep the light on if my brother Chunks is beautiful. Yeah, man, great shoot. Guys, I've been YungFilly.
Yo, it is with great sadness that I bring to you this reaction video. It is an emergency reaction video. Guys, I've been in shock. As you've read by the title, we were all shocked. Like, we woke up shocked. Not even 2 milliseconds as I have entered Twitter. Philly got arrested. Even I didn't know. The first time I saw it, I'm like, it's AI, like it's just, yeah.
We begin with breaking news, and a popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as YungFilly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth. Straight to our reporter, Rachel Clifford, for the details. Rachel, the 29-year-old, has been charged with multiple offences.
Lara, they are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives from the Sex Assault Squad say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed at an event in Hillary's on September 28. The man, a well-known DJ from the UK, Andre Felipe Valencia Barrentos, also known as YungFilly, was taken into custody in Brisbane and extradited to Perth last night under police custody. He'll face Perth Magistrates Court today, and Lara, officers are asking anyone with further information to contact Crime Stoppers.
Rachel.
After seeing the news report, I'm like, what in the world? So this is true. I'm like, no guys, this can't be true. Like, I was in shock. It was oh my gosh, like I was, oh my gosh, like I was so shocked. Yo, I started watching videos pertaining what is actually happening. I logged onto YouTube, and then I saw these.
I can tell you all of his TV contracts, all the commercials, all the brand deals, which he makes most of his money.
That's dropped.
It's over. Especially in a place like the UK where they don't play with allegations like that. For someone like him who is so mainstream and relying on that to make 90% of his money, that's just pretty much done. YungFilly has a long history of being weird around women, apparently. So we're going to examine some of that, take a look at it towards the end. I personally know quite a lot of creators who've either worked with him consistently, or know a lot about him through being in the UK scene. And most of them, all of them have negative things to say about him.
Really?
Yeah. What I know is that from all the people I know who have interacted with him, they all say a lot of the same little things. He's very aggressive with ladies, and they all say he's incredibly arrogant and very pompous when the cameras are off, and he's just very mean towards people.
Gotcha.
And these are people I respect very well. These are people who work with him consistently. So when a lot of the people around you are all saying, "I'm not surprised,"
yes.
they're like, "I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised."
Yeah.
And then after seeing this, guys, I also saw like this guy also, he also broke down the story.
The world woke up in shock after yet another YouTuber, this time YungFilly, is facing very serious allegations. Not only was he arrested today, but he was also charged with a woman in her 20s in a hotel room in Perth. Similar to America, Australia is made up of different states with their different laws. And prosecutors allege that this incident happened at a hotel room after performing at a nightclub in Perth for his Australia tour. So, because of this, they actually had to extradite him back to the state that this happened. I feel like for anyone who isn't as familiar with YungFilly needs to understand the fallout from this could be insane, because not only is he part of this huge friendship group with some of the biggest creators in the world, but he also works with some of the biggest brands as well, like the BBC, ITV, Meta, and even charities like the Prince's Trust. Are his friends gonna defend him or abandon him? Will brands decide to drop him? Did he even do it?
So as I'm watching all these content,
I'm not gonna pretend nothing's happened overnight. I'm gonna be open and honest, as I always am. Where'd you start? 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in bed, right? See what's going on Twitter. First of all, I'm the exact same as yous. I'm shocked. Yeah, you know, mental. But he's now obviously involved in legal proceedings. I cannot comment on legal proceedings. Yeah, you know it is. Mad.
When I saw Angry Ginge, I was like, no, it's true. It means it's true. When I saw Angry Ginge coming forth and confirming that this is not AI, this is actually real, and I was shocked. I was just like, Philemon. My guy I don't know how many times I called his name out just to bring back senses. And guys, let me tell you now, genuinely, don't hate me for saying this, because me, you know me, like I'm a loyal supporter of what I resonate with, you know, like the contents that I resonate with, and like the people that produce these contents that I resonate with. Like, I like entertainment content, as you guys have seen also on my channel. I do pranks and I haven't done challenges. Well, I do entertainment content, so that's the type of content I resonate with. So guys, let's break it down. Yeah, there's 2 parts to this reaction video. There is the if the allegations are true, and there is also the if the allegations are not true. Let's start with if the allegations are true. Guys, if the allegations are true, Mudimak, I don't want to even think about if the allegations are true, but let's get into it. Guys, if the allegations are true, it means, like, even we don't even assume, it means for number 1, his career is over. Like, it's a Mason Greenwood type of situation. You remember what happened to Mason Greenwood? We were all shocked. We were like, nah, they're coming for his money. Nah. They confirmed he went to jail. And then his career just... It's a Mason Greenwood type of situation. Like, what happened to Mason Greenwood is definitely going to happen to Philly, if not 10 times worse. Number 2, what my heart bleeds. Literally, my heart bleeds and aches for Philly's mother and Philly's sisters, Philly's family, like Philly's immediate family, because guys, this man speaks so highly of his mother, and we all, like, he loves his mother out loud and his sisters, you know. So it's like, it doesn't make sense, because let's think about it, ne? Like, how, if these are true, ne? As a mother, you would think that you failed as a mother. You would think, like, you would ask yourself, man, where did I go wrong? Because I raised this child alone as a single mother. Ne? I raised him to have good morals, I disciplined him, like you were raised by the book. You get me? And your mom, like she like I'm putting myself in Mama Philly's shoes. Ne? You would think, oh my gosh, I sacrificed so much so that you can be who you are today, and you finally achieved your dreams, and you are, well, I want to say repaying me, but you are looking after me as I have looked after you, even 10 times more than I have, looked after, not looked after you, but like how I've like spoiled you if I could, and you are just, like repaying me tenfold. You get me? And so, so if like you would ask yourself, then where did I go wrong? Like as Mama Fili, you would think, oh no, man, some calling to off, man. Like I don't even want to start with the sisters, guys. And also with Philly, if this is true, you don't, guys, we are in the category of if the allegations are true. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, if the allegations are true, this is what's going to happen. Yeah? Also in Philly's shoes, ish fem, like you were raised to be the best, like you were not abandoned, you are not an orphan, you are not a street kid, you are well taken care of. You went to school, you had uniform, you had school shoes, you had lunch, you were fed every time like you were just raised really well, and then like for you to now, number one, you were raised in a household filled with strong independent women, number one. Huh? Number two, you have a very good friendship circle, a very religious one as well, may I add. You feel like you were surrounded by Muslims, people who are strong onto their religion and they follow Allah, and they are just by the book like this, and they are here, they are here. How do Muslims, yeah, they are here, like your best friend is like is guys, marlamiti changsakir, like, oh, he is very like this, like he doesn't go partying, he doesn't drink alcohol, like he just has very like high morals, and also tries to brush that onto you, like how I watch in your podcast, like, guys, like you learn a lot from Chunks, and Chunks learns a lot from you, but you learn a lot from Chunks, and like how you also are open with like um toning it down with like the party life and the water life and the da 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 da. You've been saying, Philly, you've been saying that you want a wife and kids. You are turning 30 soon. Like all these things, it's just like they'll all go in vain. Like they'll literally all go in vain. Let's also think about the friends. The first person I thought of when I heard this was the mom, and then Chunks as well. Like, what are they thinking? Like yo. Like, what are they thinking? Honestly, like. And what surprised me is when I did like further research into like the YouTube, in the YouTube scene, and like, guys, like Philly is like the epitome of content in the UK YouTube. Like he is the soil of like
What?
he is the sun, and then
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
the content like revolves around, like he is just mainstream in the UK YouTube scene. There's Food Asylum, there's Channel 4.0, there's his channel, there's Beater Squad, there's Sideman. The Sideman 20 vs 1 Philly, it's not there. Guys, when you go now to Sideman and you say Philly 20 vs 1, you're not gonna find it. And it's like side eye, Kesana, side eye, like side man, how, but then I get how would they like quickly, Yo, Mara guys, yo, this is crazy, waity. Yo, this is crazy. And also this point takes me into this side of my reaction as to what if the allegations are not true? You know? Like what if the allegations come out as, him being declared innocent? Yo, guys, I feel like even if he um I feel like even if he is declared innocent, guys, I feel like the damage is already done with, because number one, Simon has already removed you from their channel. Like your video that got tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of views, they've removed it. Number one. And it's all this thing, I like waity, I thought, like, not genuinely, I thought these people are all friends, ne? But then also I can understand that it's a brand and they have to like protect their brand. Marawa guys, over allegations and you're already removing content. But anyways, number one, if these allegations are not true, the damage has already been done. Ne? Number one, the damage has already been done. And then number two, I personally feel like, ne, if I was Philly and these allegations were not true, and then like I was declared innocent, me personally, I would have PTSD going back to the music scene. I feel like I would quit the music scene forever. Like I would chunks it out. Like I would quit the music scene forever, because wow, PTSD, hey, like PTSD, like you can never know who you trust. And it can also be like some sort of setup, because I read that it was in his hotel room, and then the CCTV and the what. But like me personally, if it is declared innocent on his part, I feel like it's a setup also, because like number one, in your hotel room, and then number two, hey, the bite marks, I'm not sure about them, and the strangling, I don't know, people like different things in the bedroom, like BDSM. I'm not saying that I'm not judging, guys. I'm just saying that maybe that might have been some BDSM shit. But yeah, for the girl to say that she has been R-word by Philly, and it was in his hotel room, and like, I don't know, it just smells like a setup to me, if the allegations are false. You get me? The Chunks and Philly show's future also. Like, but then I feel like he would come back, and I feel like it would be such a huge episode. Like it will have like, bro, it will literally have like a million views minimum, because everyone wants to know, like, Philly, what was going through your head when they put the handcuffs on you? How did you feel? Like, break it down to us, like when you got in the car, and like you got in the car, and then you sat down, and then you soaked everything in. Like, what was your initial reaction to hearing that, yo, you are about to be arrested, or I don't know what happened. Like, we want to know the details, or from what happened, because I get what they say, there's always two sides to every story. We've been giving the first side, we need to hear Philly's side of the story. So I feel like also the Chunks and Philly show future might be in question, but I don't think it will discontinue for the mere fact that it is solemnly Chunks and Philly. Future that I think might be on the rocks is his future, maybe with Foot Asylum, maybe with Channel 4.0, and all the other like YouTube channels. I also saw that he has like a TV show, a television show, his own television show, in the UK. I don't know, I haven't seen it. I'm in South Africa. We don't get like TV content like that from that side. So I don't know. I feel like in terms of like traditional TV, it's done. Like the damage has already been done, unless if you could like do the biggest miracle that God did when he parted the Red Sea. That type of miracle to clean your whole name and take your reputation back to where it was before these allegations, then I think he's still good. Otherwise, I feel like the damage has already been done, honestly. Like, I really also hope that if these allegations are not true, that, oh my gosh, like this, I feel like it will be the biggest test that God has ever put you through. Gee, like this is where you recenter with God. I feel like, cause like how like how, like, us Christians, they tell us that in like your Christian journey, we always like tend to like go further away from God, further away from the Lord, as we get what we want, like, honestly, like, when you haven't like achieved your dreams or your goals, you are like this with God, because you're always praying for, oh my gosh, God, can you please just give me this and this and this and this and this, and God finally listens and gets you these, and then you're now focused on building that and building that and building that and building and building and building, and then to a point where you are like so far gone in the world has sucked you in, and for only him to get your attention is by taking away what he has given you to recenter you back to him. So I feel like if these allegations are false, I feel like this is your call to, like, this is God's calling you. Like, he is calling you and saying that, gee, you forgot about the person who made everything, who made YungFilly be YungFilly today, like, you are forgetting, and I'm summoning you back to your maker, you know. I feel like this is gonna be also a wake up call. I feel like, cause he been saying that he has anxiety when he goes out with his family and stuff, I feel like this is just gonna amp up the anxiety from he was maybe on a 50 to a million. Like, I feel like he gonna be like bodyguarded up every time he leaves the house, or like, like, your life literally is going to take a 360 whether you are guilty or not. And it's just Mudimang. Like, Korene, when I read that, like, my heart really, like, like, my heart was heavy yesterday. I couldn't even believe it myself, like, how I feely. But also, like, how it backfires. Like, how it backfires, like, cause, like, we all know Philly is open with his sexual activities, with his bedroom hook, with his wood bending left. Hey, my guy, we don't need to know that. But then, like, how he's open with all of that, and I feel like now it's like, oh, guys, it's gonna backfire like 10 times, because now I even saw on Twitter that people are taking his content stance and like what he said in other videos, and also like in the Sandman 20 versus 1 video. They're like, they took like they take bits and pieces, and then like, oh my gosh, we should have known, look how he's acting, the signs were clear, the red flags were there, and it's like, my guy, just
like, I was just fighting. You like just blowing everything up. Girl, no!
but then, guys, I don't know, like, if the allegations are false, I really pray for restoration. I pray for I just pray for healing for the mom. The mother, guys. The mother. Mutimaka, like, me olwa batho aram skepsele sa le Spanish is la batho lo itiki. Father God, be with that woman, honestly. Like, she needs strength now more than ever. The sisters need strength now more than ever, because also, let's hop back to, if the allegations are true, if the allegations are true, I feel like the sisters would be disgusted of him. Like, how could you do this? Like, we've raised you so well to be the man that you are today. We've raised you so well to have the good morals that you have, that we thought you had, but clearly, you went wrong somewhere, and it's just all catching us by surprise. I feel like it's just going to be a scar that will never heal in their hearts. For the sisters, I feel like, yeah, it's just gonna be a scar that would never heal in their hearts, and I feel also that their perception um in I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. Like, cause yo guys, like I'm literally trying to put myself in their shoes, and it's just yo guys. Imagine learning that my brother outward someone. Yo, nka screama gore yo. Yo, nka screama gore because I cannot imagine what they're going through right now. Even just based on allegations, it's just a lot to take in. Guys, what P General said. Yesterday, like his story came up within the tweets that I was reading, and Philly, and he basically said, what did he say? So I found the tweet. It says, and I'm gonna put it in here. Everyone, please stop messaging me about what's happened to young Philly. He's a grown man and he has to take responsibility for his own actions. I'll be praying for a man because Australian prison ain't no joke. Bear snakes and spiders and shit. I just hope this don't backfire on his family. So like it was so crazy and like so funny. It was like I was just like, oh, what to? As for snakes and spiders, but hey, I also saw on like the last two no, not the last the guys that I showed you previously. Apparently Australia jail is no joke. And also, ne, guys, no. So apparently his court date is somewhere in December. I think the first week of December. I really don't know exactly the date. But that really means that he has to stay in Australia from no but December. Meaning, Hori, we are not gonna get the Chunks and Philly show episodes anytime soon. We are not gonna get Foot Asylum content anytime soon. Or we will, but just not Philly in it. And I'm asking myself, like, so all the other things that he planned out to do from now until December, like meaning all of that's getting cancelled. What if he was working? What if he was shooting an ad? What if he has like sponsorships that he has to shoot for? What if he has shoots? What if he has brand deals? All of those are cancelled, guys. Money is going down the drain based on allegate. Yo, guys, yo, like it's really sad and it's a lot. I also saw people saying, so these are the tweets that I read yesterday, ne? And I'm gonna put them in so you guys can read them with me. So now tweet number 1 says, I've always found this group of YouTubers really weird, lining up women to judge and creep on whilst your mates are giggling like 12-year-olds in the background, and the target audience is impressionable young boys / teens # YungFilly. There's a video of him. Just now.
What? Where are you about to touch me? I'm concerned. What? You think I wear waist? I'm sweaty though. So? I like sweat. Nice to meet you. No, you're not like this. Just hold me. You've had enough of me for one day. See you later. Bye.
Oh my god.
Another one, it says, this isn't related to sexual assault, but this was the moment I saw through the mask and realized that YungFilly is actually a shitty person beneath the fake, obnoxious laugh. How and why they all laughed this moment is beyond me, especially Chunks. This is your blood cousin. He treated you like that. This is the
Imagine we're walking out, I'm like, yo, Philly, I'm just trying to chat to him. He's like, Chuck's cousin. I don't even remember. Out of nowhere. My brother, Cleveland, I'll never forget this day, you son of a... But imagine, he's next to me, yeah, and I'm trying to show him something on my phone. I was like, hey, Philly, look at this. He grabbed my head like this, bro. He was like, listen, just as well as your cousin, I'm the reason you're here. No.
No, like, thing is, I knew... Guys, listen. I knew that Philly had like, I remember when Harry came to the Chunks and Philly podcast, and then he said the first time I met Philly, he was so mean to me. I came up to him and he said, yo, bro, I love your music, I love what you're doing. And Philly replied, yeah, love, or something like that. Guys, this also guys, I'm a sound like a fake supporter, but I don't listen to Philly's music. However, there's guys, Twitter and resurfacing old things, but this is not old. Apparently, it's like quite recent. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't listen to his music like that. But then there's a tweet that says these lyrics from YungFilly's most recent song, "Aging Like Absolute Piss." Am I gonna get copyrighted for including those? I don't know, but let's see.
It ain't uptown here, but opposite the road, you can find me in a dungeon.
Nah, guys, it's looking like the allegations are kind of to be true. Because what? This is crazy. Like, the evidence is overwhelming. Like, I can't deal with this now. But anyways, guys, these are the rest of the tweets. I don't want to chop your ear off. I know it's a reaction video, but I really wanted to keep it really sweet and short because I'm not educated too much to talk onto the matter. I'm just like giving y'all my initial reaction to how I felt when I found out about these news. I don't want to get too much into it. If you want to see more of these things, click the like button, subscribe, because I used to react to Beta Squad content and all these. Now I react to anything. If you want me to react to your mom dancing on the fridge, Bona, put that clip in the comment section in linky. Bona, I shall react. I'll cut this reaction video right now. It's crazy. It's a madness. Cat Williams said by the beginning of the year, he said it's going down for everybody. So is Philly on the chopping block? Is Philly? Also, there was a trend, a hashtag #PPhilly. The fiddler. No, guys, they're linking Philly with P. Diddy, and it's I don't want to say it's funny, but it kind of is, and it's just like it's a lot. It really is. But guys, 2024 is gonna go down in history of the year of exposure. 2024 is gonna go down in history just like how 2020 went down in history as the COVID year, as a pandemic year. 2024 is gonna go down in history as the pandemic year of exposition of the Lord is just touching. He is flashlight. He is doing this on everybody's life, and if you got skeletons showing, my nigga, you on the chopping block. Guys, basically. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And guys, I'll see you December. Honestly, I'll see you December. December is the month that I will be busy, the month of content, the month of not looking like a zombie like I'm looking like right now. The month of looking pretty, the month of being a decent human being. I know y'all tired of me showing up in my crazy ass hair and PJs and stuff like that. It's gonna change. It really is. It really is gonna change. Mayana Tyler's coming, Chris Brown's coming, so how busy some this December. So yeah, bye. I even forgot my outro. Guys, hey son, turn upside down. See you next time. Goodbye. Subscribe.